Hi everyone, welcome to another video of me talking or discussing about basic takeoffs using PlanSwift. So, as you have noticed, I have been MIA for the past few days. Like, I haven't been able to upload any videos regarding the takeoffs because I dealt with some personal issues that I need to work on outside the screens. So now I'm already okay and fine. So today, I will now be discussing the part 2 of our discussion regarding two roofings. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, we have already worked on the metal roof area part. So basically, in roofing, there are different types of roofing. We have like a metal roofing and a tile roofing. So in Australia, there's a lot of different, or I mean, there's a lot of types of metal roofing available in the market. They have the corrugated or the custom or metal roofing. They also have trim deck, clip lock, standing seam, long span, and many more. So in USA or in the US, I'm not familiar with the type of roofing they have, but probably they also have like metal roofing type. Also, both Australian and US countries, they also have like a concrete tile roofing. So basically in Australia, they have terracotta tiles, they have concrete tiles, composite or basically solar roof tiles. So there's a lot of roofing types available in the market. So as an estimator, it's up to you what you think is more durable in that specific type of project. So in this example, I think it uses a type of color band roof. So basically it's a type of, metal roof. So what we did on the previous video, we just find the area of this roof. So it has different area because this one has a 22.5 pitch, while this one has a pitch, 5 degree pitch roofing. So in this one, we need also to determine our eaves, since obviously there's an eaves on this part. It is indicated um on this line that there's obviously an eaves. And also we can see it in here on the elevation plan. We have an eaves here, also here. So yeah, there's an eaves. Basically on this part, I think there's just parapet type. So we don't have any eaves on the ground floor area. But not all the time that the ground floor area has no eaves. So you need to really check, aside from the roof plan, you need to really check the cut section area and also the elevation to check if there is an available eaves on also on the ground floor. So as you can see here, there's no eaves. Basically, it's just on the first floor. So as you can see on this part, guys, I have already made a video earlier, but sad to say, unfortunately, it has not again being recorded. So I have to make another video. Hi. So we're just gonna name this as eaves. Make use of a different color. And then subtract it. Actually, for the eaves, guys, you can just also put it on the cladding folder. Usually for some estimator, you just combine cladding and eaves rather than eaves on the roofing, but we can do on this type of process also, guys. You can just add like eaves on the roofing. So okay, this is the eaves. Now let's talk about the different accessories found on the metal roofing. So we had like ridge or hip flashing, valley flashing, apron flashing, parapet capping flashings. We also had like a change pitch flashings and box gutter or gutters. So I will be showing you a picture on the screen of what is this type of flashing. So first, let's talk about ridge or hip flashing. So this is an example of ridge or hip flashing. Okay. So basically, when we say ridge flashing, it sits at the very top horizontal peak of the roof. And when we say hip flashing, it runs diagonally down from the ridge to the edge of the roof. So basically, this is an example of ridge flashing, guys, this one. So we're just gonna find its linear emitter. Okay, this one is an example of what we call as ridge flashing. So it's the horizontal top part of the roofing. While when we say hip flashing, it's basically the diagonal runs diagonally down from the ridge to the edge of the roof. So one of the example of a hip flashing is this one. This one it's a hip flashing. Also this one it's a hip flashing. Also this one and also this one. Also this one it's called also a hip flashing. So in my template, as you can see here, I just combine the ridge and hip flashing, but you can also choose to have a different takeoff for the hip flashing. Also on this part, and this part. Okay, so now let's talk about valley flashing. So when we talk about valley flashing, it's basically a specialized metal strip installed in a V-shaped depressions where two roof planes meet. So basically, this is how a valley flashing looks like, as you can observe on the screen. And also in this plan, we can see that there's a valley flashing on this area here. So we're just gonna take the area on this one. Okay, now let's talk about apron flashing. So this is an apron flashing, everyone. So basically, apron flashing is an L-shaped piece of metal installed where the slope roof meets a vertical wall, chimney, or a dormer. So basically, guys, apron flashing is what we put on the roofing material wherein a roofing material is attached to a vertical wall or a chimney. So somehow it prevents water to go on the vertical wall or mainly to pass on the vertical wall. So let's see if where can we find an apron flashing. Okay, so I see here. So probably here there's an apron flashing here, although it's not really that obvious, but we can check on the elevation plan. Okay, as you can see here, we have a roofing here, and it is somehow attached on this vertical cladding or on this vertical wall. So we're just gonna put we can just put the apron flashing on this area or just on the roof plan. So on the roof plan na lang. Okay. So now let's talk about what we call as parapet capping flashings. So parapet capping flashings, it is a protective waterproofing covering installed on the top of the parapet wall. So as we can see on this example, we have like a parapet on this area and on this area. And usually we need to put like a parapet capping flashing on this parapet walls. So we're just gonna find its linear meter, everyone. We're just gonna extend also the flashing until here. So here, and here also. Why did we not put a parapet cap flashing on this area? Since as we can see on the elevation plan, excuse me, we don't really need to put a parapet cap flashing on this area, just in this area and on this area. Excuse me. Okay, I'm so sorry again. So now let's talk about change pitch flashing. So when we say change pitch flashing, it's basically known as transition flashing or bridges the angle where the roof slope goes from steep to flat or flat to steep. So it directs water safely from the upper roof panel across the break and down onto the lower roof panels without leaks. So basically it is obviously can be seen on areas wherein there's a change on roof, meaning we have like a connected wall, but somehow I mean we have like a connected roof, but somehow the roof came from a steeper pitch, and then suddenly it goes flat, or like from flat to steep. So that's what we call as change pitch flashing. However, in this part, I don't think there's an change pitch flashing needed, so we're just gonna skip on this one. And lastly, for another accessories for a metal roofing is the gutters. So obviously on this plan, we can see that there's a gutters all over the first floor roofing. So we need to put a gutter in this part. So we're just gonna name it as gutter. We need to find its linear meter. Okay, that's it. So now let's talk about tile roofing. So when we say tile roofing, basically, again, we have different types of tile roofings. We have terracotta tiles, concrete tiles, slate tiles, different types of, you know, tile roofing. However, in this example, we don't see any tile roofing, so let's just skip it. But usually for tile roofing, same as metal roofing, we just need to find its area and also its valley flashing, which is also say somehow same to the metal roofing. So now let's talk to another accessories of roofing, which is the fascia, gutter, and barge items. So barge capping and fascia. This one I don't think there's a barge capping in here, but fascia we can definitely see that there is a fascia on this plan. So when we say barge capping and fascia, it is a crucial roofline components that protects timber edges, secure gutters, and give a gable or scallion roof a finished look. So basically, fascia is the horizontal board along the lower eaves, while barge capping or barge board flashing seals the slanted gable edges. So as you can see on this one, there's no gable edges, but we can see that there's an eaves here. Probably there's also a fascia on this area. So we're just gonna use this one and find its linear meter. So last but definitely not the least, we're gonna find downspouts. We need to determine where are the downspouts located. So we're just gonna use the count and probably name this as downspouts. 0.25 and 0.25. You have here, obviously we also have here, here, and here, and I think okay, that's it. Okay, that's it, guys, for today's video. So if you have any questions or comments, just put it on the comment below. Also, if you want, also if you want to watch any of my other videos, you can just visit my YouTube channel, click follow and subscribe, and also comment down below if you have any question or clarification or suggestion for my next video. Thank you. Bye.